Alright, welcome back my friends. It's 30 in a row on Eden. Let's see what we can do with 31 on them. Okay, here we are. There's the seed. So I immediately see we start with... What a spaghetti looking hair we've got here, Eden. Not bad though. Woo! Wow-wee! Okay, so here's what's up. We've got some interesting items to start. We've got Book of Belial, which is cool. Very good. And we've got Lard, which is a tougher sell for me personally. So here's what my big... Ooh, so Petrified Poop early is awesome. My biggest rub with Lard is how much it will hurt the speed stat to start. But 0.86 is not so bad. It definitely could be a lot worse. I certainly thought it was going to be, but I move a lot faster than... I would have honestly guessed. So that's actually good news. Really good news. Looking at our stats, it feels like our damage is low, but 3.16, honestly, for Eden, pretty... Whoa! That's pretty cool. Pretty good, honestly, all things considered. Like, 3.16 is definitely good damage stat for an Eden start. And our T rate's great at 2.79. It's our range that's a little low. We got 5. So we're not shooting very far across the room, but our shot speed's good, so it kind of evens out. And that's what you're doing here. Okay, that's what we're all doing here. Looking at this right now. We're gonna fight the boss. Book of Belial is gonna be a nice damage boost, especially for Little Horn. And we're gonna partay. Okay, we're gonna get some partying going. What's nice is that Lard gave us the 2 red hearts we have. So Lard is a double HP up, and that's super cool. You know, a couple items that give you more than 1 heart container. Lard is one of them, but they usually come at a price. You know, nothing's free, especially not in Isaac. And Midnight Snack, there you have it. Now up to 3 and 3, which is a totally fine spot to be. And there's not much else I'm going to do on this floor, but I'm just clearing to see if there's any poops. With Petrified Poop, our time with it being at its most valuable is certainly limited. And basement is kind of its like golden opportunity. So I'm just trying to see if there's any more rooms that have some poop to be busting open, and maybe not, but this is a big cellar 1. What the H? What the heck? So I hope you guys are doing alright. I am certainly doing alright. It is a lot of red hearts going on. It is a chilly day, which kind of sucks because it's March time. Which means, oh yeah, black candles, pretty sweet. March Madness time, boys and girls. We are at that moment, so I hope you guys did brackets. The day I'm writing this, who the heck do I think I am? The day I'm making this is the first day of March Madness, so there's already a few games going on. I love March Madness. It's the only real time I watch college ball, but it's so good. I mean, you gotta love it, you know, something to enjoy. And honestly, like, I do love how there's never been a perfect bracket, you know, like, so there's all these videos going on right now of like, okay, follow me for the best bracket, you know, based on next level statistics and stuff. Like, it's like, okay, you know, that's cool, but that's never actually, you're never gonna get a perfect bracket. The odds, Google told me, the odds are 1 in like 5 quintillion. So that's pretty much impossible. That's as close to 0 as you can get when you're betting on sports. Wow! This guy's crazy. Thank you. Okay. It's enough money to actually blow up the donation machine to try and get 7 cents. That's worth it. I'd say that's worth it. Black Candle is really good. It's pretty much all you could ever ask for on a run. Curse immunity just takes a lot of guesswork. Oh, I'm stuck. Okay. Takes a lot of guesswork out of what we're doing. So we're going to buy a bomb. And I could have actually saved that money to potentially get an arcade on the next floor. But you guys know I never get arcades. So what are we worried about? Yeah, back to March Madness. So you know, yeah, I don't watch a whole lot of college ball. I don't remember if I picked this up or not. I think I did. But you should always be, you know, what I loved about it was as a kid, like, teachers would have it up. Like, in school, like, especially middle school and high school, like, my teachers, not your teachers, maybe your teachers, but would have like it running. Like you could watch it. And it just like the world was, oh, goody, what a treat. I will get to the bottom of that someday. But, you know, just that whole like sharing in a event, everybody together. It's not necessarily like the Super Bowl because it's, you know, during the day. Oh, okay, that sucks. A lot of red hearts, and I'm not going to get an arcade, so. Ooh, wait a minute. Wait a minute, Mr. Postman. We could play the sacrifice room. Ah, right. Boy, not a whole lot of poop. I was just about to. Whoa! Skip-ow! Get me out of there. Not a whole lot of poop, unfortunately, because petrified poop would be putting in absolute work if that was the case. Too bad. That's too bad. Whoa! Oh! I feel like I have to dodge a lot more on this run. I don't know why. Oh my god! Dude! Chill! Bombs and spiders. Man, this is a tough, tough place to be. Don't get caught out lacking in the cellar too, man. I tell you what. Yeah, so what I was also saying was the weather for where I am is cold. Which sucks because we had it was a very warm winter. Super El Nino or whatever it was called. You know, El Nino, but even more drastic this year. Definitely felt it. You know, not a whole lot of snow. Usually we get a good amount of snow, not a whole lot of snow. Not very cold either. I mean, there's some chilly days, but we've definitely seen some colder ones here. Piercing is actually so stellar. But it's not just piercing, it came with a speed up, which is doubly awesome. So piercing, honestly, especially in the original game, it was one of the best tier effects you could ask for. I mean, it was like one of the only ones, to be fair, but even now it's just so dang good. To be able to pass through enemies to continue doing damage. Very unique, very strong. So I'm over the moon to see something like that. Oh, no! Dang it. My moves are weak. And I feel like we're missing something on this floor, but I guess maybe not. I mean, I know where the secret room is, I think. But also, I don't know. We're going to see what the deal with the devil has. If it's something good, we're happy. If it's not something good, we're going to do some crazy stuff on this floor. We're going to actually go Super Saiyan Kaijo mode on him. We're going to hit the... Oh, that's very good. We're going to hit... Oh, Lusty Blood's too good to pass up. No question. No question. Ow! This is the way, which means I gotta run all the way back for that Spirit Heart if I want it, which I do. So Lusty Blood, what's gonna do is every time we kill an enemy in a room, we will get a damage up for that room, and it ends up being a solid damage up by the end if you kill, like, I think it's like up to 6 to 8 enemies, I think, whatever, one of the two. Let's see. Oh, 10. After 10 enemy kills, we'll finally cap out on that damage up, but it's very solid, and it just helps with those longer boss fights that spawn enemies. Whoa! No way! R-key, wow! That is rare. That is rare. Okay. Woohoo! So we can really get up to some shenanigans with R-key. I think the average play that you really can't go wrong with is after Depths 2, running it back and getting all your item rooms again. Which could very well be what we end up doing. I don't know yet. It's also really good to, like, oh, so now you see Lusty Blood in action here. Basically, once the first domino falls, we get a lot stronger. But R-key is going to, I mean, you'll see, but we're going to basically restart the entire run. Like, when I hit that spacebar item, we're going to black out and end back up at Basement 1. So, a super, with all of our items, mind you, super insane item. One of a kind. In every way. So I'm excited to get that thing working. We're going to see what we need. I'll go in here. No, don't pull me out of the game. Whatever you are, mystery thing. And I need to find the item room. That would be the actual must find here. Kind of nice to have like a low HP enemy to knock out first, just to immediately give me some power for the remainder of the room. Ooh. Alright, there's a bomb. I like bombs. Now, what else do we got? What else do we got going on for this run? I mean, not a whole lot, right? I mean, we're just trying to see our prospects here develop. I would love to get some more items. So, finding the item room is not necessary, but why is for some reason I cannot shake. I feel like I'm not strong. I can see the stats. Oh, 666, not a fan. I can see the stats. They're 3 point. No, I'm good. Vasculitis, I can honestly leave on the floor. It's just so confusing to me. Maybe you're like a vasculitis G. You never get confused in Isaac, but for me, yeah, not the case. Oh, hello. I can't do anything too valuable with it. I could just run over there and collect a ton of money, or I could kick a bomb and see what happens. All right, 20 cents, definitely good. Some good ROI there. We can buy a sack from the shop just to see if we can get some keys. But we want to keep enough money this time to get an arcade. That would be ideal. What was even in here? We can just straight up buy a key. Yeah, we'll do it. And we'll buy a sack. Okay, very good. Into Rag Mega. So this one's gonna be okay. He spawns. Ow! He spawns spiders, which is good, but don't count his kills. Okay, not good. We will use my only bomb on him. It's worth it. I promise. It is. That was so worth it to me. It's not even funny. I have no regrets using my only bomb on that. We're up to 75% chance to deal with the devil. That's spectacular. And our damage is up. Alright, Synth Oil gives us just a flat damage up. We're at 4.85, so we're just fine. And ideally, I'm holding on to this reverse temperance card. What it's going to do is it's going to make me swallow 5 pills back to back to back. They could be good or bad. I'm trying to see if I can find... That's better. I'm trying to see if I can get... Ooh, a arcade actually is phenomenal. They have not been... I've had a hard time getting arcades instead of the vault. So, it's nice to see an arcade. And, well... Oh, tractor beam. Yeah, I'd love a piece of that pie. Oh. Oh! Okay, it's not over. We got some money to find on this floor for sure. If this thing holds a little bit longer, we can probably get this thing. Okay, classic. It'll take a while. I'm sure of it. Whoa. Ah! Okay. This is a crazy little room, huh? Kind of broke my brain for a second there. Enough to realize we don't really have a premium on HP, do we? We kind of got one red heart and a handful of peanuts here. Risky. Oh, it's not really risky. It's dangerous. It's not. We're not choosing this life. You know, it's not ideal dodging. That's cost us a few, but we don't really have much generation, I would say. Ah, item room. I kind of forgot we haven't found this thing yet. Oh, okay. Quince is good. This is, we've got a lot of items on this run that are just really good in rooms with a lot of enemies. Piercing, Bloody Lust, and Quince all work really well with rooms where there's a lot to kill. You know, I'm gonna get a lot of benefit out of killing enemies. I get several benefits. I get 2 benefits from killing enemies. I get one is it drops a familiar down who shoots for me, and I also get a damage up. So, kind of a sweet build. Now, I want to go back to get Tractor Beam. Tractor Beam is really solid. It's a very good tears up, and it's a very good just damage up. I mean, it's no longer like, you get a lot more control over where your shots go. It's a fun way to play. I'm glad we have the opportunity to even play for it. Shop for 8 cents, man. I guess. Yeah, Spirit Heart's in here for some. Where is our secret room? It could be 2 places. It could be above that room right there. No, it could not. And what I think where it is it's by the boss challenge room. And if that's the case, we're like super stoked about that, because it's a boss item for just not free, but you know, we would get it when we otherwise wouldn't have the opportunity. And Tractor Beam, yeah, love it. I feel great about that. Huge tears up, nice speed up, or not speed, a shot speed up, and a range up. And this is great. What we just found is great. So we are kind of flying by the seat of our pants here on consumables. Oh, hopefully that clears up by the time we figure out what's going on with the wreck here. What the heck? I took Latchkey. Luck Up, it's not going to be the reason we win the run, potentially, but it's nice to get that Spirit Heart, which is now only half a Spirit Heart if I make it out of here without taking any more damage. And why are they spawning on the left? I feel like they usually spawn on the right. As you can see, stay in a room long enough and we're quite strong. 5 familiars on the floor shooting when I shoot. I get double my damage essentially. I mean, it's great. Nothing to complain about by any means. Yeah, good arcade. Definitely great arcade. Give us Tractor Beam. Huge ups. And now let's fight our boss, who is Bumbino. I do not like you, Bumbino. Never have. His room layout is interesting, though. It's always the same kind of... like, he has to break through rocks to really open it up for you. I think that's kind of cool, you know? But I could live without ever fighting Bumbino again in my whole life. He's got one... what's nice about him is you can... if you're careful... he's got several attacks. The one you really want to lock him into is the one where he slaps back and forth, as he was doing to us. Right there. Because if he bounces against a wall, he like drops stuff from the ceiling, and that sucks. This stuff is fine. You know, all these items are fine by any means. But I'm going to play the blood bank over here with the red hearts on the floor, just to try and get maybe a little extra money, but really hoping for just a random blood bag to show up. You know, an extra HP and extra speed is pretty much exactly what the doctor orders right now. I mean, that would be great. And so we got IV bag, which, I mean... oh, R key, yes, it stands. Is good. IV bag is fine. It's not what I wanted, but it is definitely solid. And instead of going back to play, all the way back to play, I'm instead going to just pop it for the money. What I could have done is holding IV bag to play that other donation machine in the arcade. I could have absolutely... if it broke, if it paid out, it wouldn't give me an IV bag because I'm already holding the item. So I would have guaranteed a blood bag show up right then and there. So if you're looking for the correct play, it is to walk your sorry buns all the way down and do some recon that way. But if I was a faster moving guy, I probably would. Just, I don't feel very speedy at the moment, so I'm kind of like, yeah, I'm good. I had this baby, sweet. So... honestly, I kind of maybe made a mistake by not picking up Demon Baby with Conjoined. So the transformation Conjoined, we're going to shoot 3 shots out and around us, it'll be a spread shot. However, with Tractor Beam, it hones them all in, so it's basically just a huge damage up. We shoot 3 times as many shots. It is a small damage down and a small tears down, but for shooting 3 times instead of 1, you know, it's definitely gonna be worth it. So yeah, we're looking for a way to get conjoined. That's on the agenda. And we're getting close. We're getting close to the best play of the day, which is to use R key in Depths 2. I'm going to pick up negative just for a nice little damage up there, and then I'll bounce. Then we'll have negative and pull right if I make it. If I live to tell the tale. But Headless Baby's good. I think he is a good item. Just to drop of that creep underneath, you know, enemies that chase you, they feel it. Okay, if they're not flying, they get a good taste of that Headless Baby damage, and it doesn't feel good. It's not a weekend at summer camp, so these hands, if they fall on it, yeah, okay, maybe not overly crazy on the hands, but an enemy that chases certainly likes it. Oh, there you go. See, that was not cool. I'm just looking for my shop now, and then I'll be on my merry way. Oh, these are some weird floors. I'm getting a lot of big generation, it feels like. Aha! Freeze Baby doing his thing. The only way he knows how. Allow me. Okay, what do we got in the shop? Ooh, mom's purse. So that right there gets you conjoined. It kind of hurts our Headless Babe, but it is good enough for me. I would like mom's purse, but at the same time, I don't really know where the secret room is. It could be above that room right there, actually. It could be right here. Yeah, it could be. Okay, we can go get mom's purse. Carry 2 trinkets at once. I think that's totally fine. It's worth backtracking for that. No problem with that. What if we get curved horn and cancer? Okay, you know what I mean? This could be sweet. And we're looking good. Conjoined, I'm telling you, you can't really tell I'm shooting 3 instead of 1 because they're all coming out at the same time and getting lined up over each other. But on this boss, I'm going to be hitting noticeably harder, I'm hoping. But I also am pretty sure it will look like that. Yeah, Brownie, you're done. Yeah, we're going to get some friends, and Bozo certainly down. See, I hit like a bus now. That's kind of fun. I might take that. Oh. Okay. What's the correct play? It costs 1 red heart. Okay, it's definitely this. This would be the correct order if you want to do it. Succubus and Goat Head. We'll take Expo Treatment. Tear Down, which honestly, and Rage Down, honestly, totally cool. Got no issue at the moment with that, since we have conjoined, you know, like 3 shots instead of 1. A small Tears Down is fine for an HP up and a speed up and a damage up, and yeah. So Goat Head, just, it's gonna make these coming floors very insane in the membrane, because we're gonna get Deals with the Devil on every floor we teleport back to from basement 1 on. Although I don't actually think they spawn in basement 1, like no matter what. I don't think they do, so we'll have to miss out on that. But other than that, every other deal with the devil's going to be ours. Secret room's got to be here. Yep. I'm loving that. I mean, this run is going to be. Oh, nah, I'm good. Poke Go. I've flip flopped on you so many times in my career Recently, you've not been worth 15 cents. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Honestly, I don't even feel like it's me. I straight up do believe it is PokeGo has been letting me down. There are times where the item spawns totally good familiars, and then there's times you just get a whole bunch of garbage that hurts you. And it's like, you know, I swear I will figure out what is doing that. I swear to you. On my father! I mean, now we're getting out of control. You know, now things are starting to move, and we've got our acceleration is insanely high. Like, as soon as we hit back up, we are going to get... By the time we hit base depths 2 again, it's going to be a completely different run. There's no doubt in my mind. And we're already looking great. Like, this already looks good on paper. It's certainly winnable. As is. And, I don't know why Specialist Dance doesn't work anymore. And also continues making you dance after you pick up the item. I might disable that. I just, you know, I like Specialist Dance. Who doesn't? And yeah, let's go. We did not get an arcade, so I don't really know how much money we came down with to really help our case there. But here we go. This will be Mom. And I think after this, we're not gonna go through Womb. I mean, that'd just be silly. What I could honestly do is fight all the way down to who I could have done a whole like ring 'em around where I fight Beast, R-key out, come back, and so here we go. Spacebar, boom, Burning Basement 1. I don't know if that's the same seed or not, but that's the new seed. We're off to the races. So 24 minutes when we started, let's say that, and so it took us 24 the first time to beat Mom. Let's see how long it takes us this time around. I gotta find my item room. But we're back. R-key, gotta be one of the coolest items you can find. I mean, seriously, gotta be one of the best. So yeah, I guess I didn't realize this at the time. But, oh, Lord, no. Lord, no. Not gonna be taking a Ludovico technique. Hell no. Hell no. Oh. Secret room is cooked. There's no finding that. The second secret room is not cooked. You could find it right there, but it's not gonna reach the freaking wall. I'm so dang dumb. Why did I even put that there? I was greeting. I was trying to get that rock as well to open up the poop. And that's what you get. Lunch is great. Let's ride. Ooh, worth a bomb. I don't know. We only got 2 thanks to some kind of poor shenanigans by me. And you know who else is not really making waves today? And I hate to say it because I'm such a big fan. But Petrified Poop has not been... Before that room, like dropping the Spirit Heart there is huge. I was going to say Petrified Poop has kind of been slacking. And it almost feels bad to say. It even feels bad to say. It doesn't feel right, you know? It's like, how can this be? That's the best way to use a bomb ever, right there. I think we just witnessed it. And Wicked Crown is fun to think about, but I'm not going to go down to Shoal. Ooh, I do love me a potato peeler. Oh! Yeah! Oh! So Tractor Beam no longer works, but it's actually better that way because now our babies are going to wreak havoc across the land. This is sick. This is like the definition of sick nasty. We are, there you have it. I told you the run was going to be vastly different. Acceleration at an all-time high. We just picked up potentially one of, in my honest opinion, one of the best items in the game. Honestly. Definitely one of the most fun, for sure, one of the most fun. And honestly, definitely one of the best as well. We're going to take Dark Prince's crown because there's a chance we actually get it to work. And we've seen enough on this floor, man. We're trying to just catch back up. We're trying to get back to depths 2 in a relatively short amount of time. But wow, we just got an absolute stinker of an item in that freaking item room. So we're back on the train of I only get good items and good runs. I'm sorry if you know, you don't like how that's working out, but don't hate the play, hate the game. Rotten Baby is more than welcome to join this party. I was gonna say I think he gets us conjoined, but I had already forgotten that we have conjoined. And the Spirit Heart generation is... Oh, yeah, we'll take that. Tears and damage. It does not matter to me that that's a small speed down at this point. I know it was nice to have 1.26 when it was there. But, my friends, nothing lasts forever. Look at... Oh, wait, what? Double Tinty? That's cool. The gold rocks there is very tempting. It's just I don't have any gold. Bombs. What the hell am I talking about? I could go to the shop, or I could say, screw it. Leaning towards screw it. Let's see what the boss does for me, though. The only problem with having... Oh, never mind. I was going to say the only problem with having high shot speed is the babies blow by the boss, which just was not true at all. I'm fine. Necronomicon, seriously, I'm good. What I'm not good with is skipping the shop. Let's go take a peek. See what we got. See what we would have had. I just hope it's close. I hope it's like bottom here instead of all the way back, but... Yay! Okay. Oh, okay. This is effectively nothing, but... Oh, Reverse Hermit. That is real good. We're going to hold on to that, because that could definitely be a lot of money in the right room. So 17 pennies, I would have bet that this guy paid out, but it's possible he doesn't. Yeah, okay. Portable slot, how about that? Oh, it actually worked. Wow-wee. There you go. Average Gamba experience in a nutshell right there. Gamble bad. Gamba bad. Never forget. Let's see. 29 minutes K's one. Yeah, so... with C-section... The game's changed. War has changed. Everything's changed. It's completely different ballpark or run here. Okay. So, gotta treat it special. Gotta treat her nice. The game's treating me nice. I gotta treat the game nice. Gotta pick up that key. Again, we have not really had an opportunity to stack a ton of consumables. I just keep using them. You know, I keep finding reasons to use them, so that's why we do what we do. And I'm going to pick this up right now. It's smarter to wait until you take damage, because then you can use it as a full heart heal, but it's really not a run I'm going to be concerned with that kind of thing. And now I do want my speed back. I definitely do. But it's pretty much this run. I mean, this run's pretty much cooked from a enemy perspective. Boom. Okay. I also wanted to make a note to everybody that I'm actually one item away from picking up every item, and I believe that's the only thing left from stopping me having Dead God, like 1001%ing, completely done. I believe it is that I'm missing a single item picked up. Now, I will tell you what it is, but I'm actually going to mess with you a little bit first. I will tell you what it is, not today. But I will tell you some clues about where it might be. I will say this. If we're talking about where you... There's a tinted rock there, but I'm full up, so I don't really need it. I don't really want to use a bomb on a Tinted Rock I can't really make much use of. So I just saw it. Don't worry. I did miss it the first time, but I did also see it again. So there's that. Here we go. It is a item that is found in the secret rooms, and it is unlocked by a tainted character. So if you've got an idea, if you've got a thought about what the heck item I'm talking about, please let me know, and I will get back to you guys on the right answer to that as soon as tomorrow. So don't you worry about a thing. I've given you all the keys for it for you to have some small inkling of an idea. So you can see now without Dark Prince's Crown, we do shoot a lot slower. It's so unique, like to stay at 1 red heart, it is such a unique requirement, but the payoff is so good that it's honestly, I'd say worth it every time. But Satanic Bible gives us Spirit Heart generation, and then also we get to pick up more Deal with the Devil items, especially from our bosses, one might say. And that is very good. Ooh, a lucky penny. Hello. Hello, hello. There's also a room there, but I don't see why I would do that room. Yeah. Blanket's good. Good enough to take. A free damage sponge at the start of a floor. You know, you're welcome in my book to hang out. Start of a floor, I'm sorry, in a boss fight. So what Blanket does is we're gonna excuse me. What Blanket does is we're going to get a Holy Mantle shield in a boss room. And I don't know where the item room is, man. It's definitely backwards, which is such bad news. Because I really don't want to go all the way back. Yeah. We might not. We might not be doing that. Oh. It's beauty. It is a thing of beauty. Blood Rights, terrible. Oh, okay. Dark Bum, great. The Pact, also great. Now, I could stay around on this floor and keep messing around. Keep trying to see if I can get enough Spirit Hearts to play the Demon Beggar. But, again, to reiterate, at this point, I don't think you guys should be following me for perfect play. In this part of the run, okay, when it's already said and done, I'm not trying to min-max anymore. I'm trying to get done and go home, go to bed. All right, so in case you had any doubts as to where my allegiances lie, we're gonna take this back in, and honestly, we're gonna take both of these back in because they've both been letting me down. And we're gonna turn it all into moolah. That's Reverse Hermit. It'll turn everything on the floor into what it's worth in pennies. So trinkets, I think, are 5 cents. You know, consumables are 5 cents. Items are 15. Really good system. Super good card. Super, super good card. And Greed into Super Greed. It's good we see him here. 4 cents? Super Greed, you are so greedy. You are so greedy. That is unbelievable. We'll hit this up. Just because I'm already here. Okay, there we go. Full suite of black hearts here. Satanic Bible. There's not... If this was a run without anything else, Satanic Bible, I'd be going, oh, this is so good, this is so great. But really, Satanic Bible is only a means of purchasing more Deal with the Devil items. It has no actual bearing on this run. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and say the item room is just gone. I mean, I can sun card and see how close it is. Yeah. That's pretty far away, I'm going to be honest. Okay, there we go. So 11 minutes this time. 11 and a half. It's like the Polaroid. Okay. Krampus. We finally got Krampus. Lump of coal would be great here. If we don't get it, we don't get it. A bone heart and this economy. I'm good. I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. I'm kind of using blue map here to somewhat scout the floor. I'm using it as like a... Alright, the second secret room is over there. It's possible the boss room is over there as well. So it's using... It's not every time. It's definitely not every time. Oh, dude, I'm going to punch a baby. That's right. You heard me right. I said exactly what I meant. It doesn't happen every time, but you should, you know, if you're going to... My honest advice is mapping is king in Isaac. It picks up the pace so much at the end of a run. To know where you're going on later floors is essentially saving your life. I mean, maybe it seems dramatic, but it's honestly how I view it. You skip out on so many BS pieces of a... Like, once you get here, very little of this floor actually matters. And, okay, there you go. I was going the right way, and I completely blew it. A classic, if you will. You know, part of me, it did cross my mind. I thought it might be possible that this would wrap around, but didn't bet on it. Now, as I was saying, I think, honestly, mapping is so undervalued. It's run saving to the extreme. I mean, you don't even know... You won't... Oh, that was still up. Oh, okay. You won't even notice because life... Okay. I really don't know how far the floor goes over there, but it must be really dang far, and it's crazy because I'm not going over there to find out. Jesus' Shadow's cool. Pound of Flesh. I mean, at this point, it's fine to take. Let's take Azazel's Rage just because we can. And let's go. I have no intention of... Well, I mean, I could use the Shadow myself into some pretty crazy hijinks here, but I'm not, like, dying for it at the moment. We'll see. Maybe I am. I'll tell you this. If I get a... Well, I was going to say if I get a blood bag from that arcade, I would do it, but it wouldn't make sense because... When you die as Dark Judas, you don't actually get to have red hearts anymore. So this is Azazel's Rage. I thought it was going to pimp out my Incubus babies, but it doesn't actually seem to be affected by that. So here you go. This is the prime. This is exactly what I was talking about when I said, yo, if you follow for the second secret room, you might find the boss. But what I didn't actually get to finish there was mapping. So late stage floors... Depths 2 and beyond are different because they offer something. They offer something. If you explore them, you'll get item rooms. You'll get shops. You'll get libraries. And you can get libraries down here, but that's not the point. There's a lot of available things that could happen. That could transform a run. And it actually requires you to at least do some sort of scouting. Like you can't live and die by blazing through every single room. You know, it's just not... It's not going to pay. But what you can do on these later floors is say, you know, this run has what it takes to win. It's just a matter of time, or I just need to find where I need to go. It's more often than not I lose HP on these floors. I mean, womb... Let's get into it here. What do I honestly think? I think... Chest, you're probably going to be losing HP. It's hard to win HP back in chest. There's just some tough rooms. I mean, there's enough tough rooms that they're dealing a full heart to you at this point that, you know, let's be real here. Nobody's so good they never take damage, especially not me. That wasn't completely apparent. And so if I just follow my own rules, I might just find the boss a little quicker here. Let's see if it's actually right here. Yeah, how about that? Who would have thought? Who would have thought? This is Azazel's Rage, and I just now realized it's not Brimstone, it's just like a big it's not like the brimstone attack, it's just a burst fire. So no wonder I'm not getting babies on top of that. The later bozo, I mean, that was, you know, that was Isaac dead and done in a quarter of a, not that fast, but it was very easy. Let's see what we got. I'll take purity. Maybe it's speed. Oh, it is! Hello, hello. Now I actually don't want to get hit because the speed is actually more valuable to me than damage. Ugh. But yeah, I don't know if I'm ever gonna finish that rant, but I do want to say, if you have the chance to buy the map, the compass, take it. Take it. Don't wait. I'm sure there's people out there that say it's not worth, you know, 50. I might get a better item for 15 cents. Yeah, you might. But there, in my mind, there's very few items that are better than those two in a shop. So, blue map, you're all right with me. And I don't think this is the right way at all. Yeah, no. Had to try. Oh, I actually cannot believe I somehow did not get hit there. There's not much more for me to say at this point. I'm trying to think of something here that's worth mentioning, but honestly, I'd say we're good. I just want to find the boss. This is a run that could definitely start shredding on Delirium. There's no doubt about it, but I don't want to do that. So, there's no doubt about that either. Oh boy. Kitty, give me like 1 minute, less than a minute, and I will be there to help you here, buddy. All right. He thinks I'm lying. He goes, nope. I think you've completely forgotten about me down here. This is a problem that you need to solve right now. Okay, I will. All right. Well, there you go. There's a run for you. I mean, that is a fun one. Arky's about as magical as you can ask for on Isaac. That's 31 in a row. I'll see you all for the next one. I hope you enjoyed.